Ladies and gentlemen, this is the TK Kirkland Show, better known as T to the motherfucking K. And as you know, I travel all around the world, and people hit me with their DMs and situations. And this story right here really touched me. So no matter how, I'm about to get on the plane in about 40 minutes, no matter what I was doing, this right here meant a lot to me. So I want everybody that listens to my shows to listen to this story very carefully, because I'm going to need everybody's help to help bring justice to the situation. All right, so young man, can you say your name and then tell everybody what this show is about and what we're discussing?
All right, my name is T. Well, Terrion, everyone calls me T. And on February 12th, 2019, my 15-year-old identical twin sister was murdered at Central High School in Kansas City, Missouri. She warned police officers and school security that there was a grown woman at the, a 21-year-old and a 25-year-old outside of the building with a gun that threatened to kill her if she walked out the doors. And they didn't listen to her, didn't escort her out. They just told her to leave. And as soon as she walked out the doors, she stepped 2 feet out of the doors, and they fired 5 shots, shot her in her chest, and she died instantly.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Who told the school told her to leave?
Mm-hmm.
They told her to leave for what reason?
They were just basically just saying to, leave the school. It was after our basketball game. It was a high school basketball game, and they were just, she couldn't stay inside, and they were just like, go outside because someone said they didn't like her in the building. So they were trying to make her leave because of that, and she let them know that them women were out there and they threatened her life, and they just didn't care. And as soon as she walked out them doors, 5 shots went off. Myself, her twin sister, and all of our other siblings, we were right by her side, and we witnessed it all. We called for help. No one came out to help us, not the police department or the security for the school. They didn't come out there. We had to call the police ourselves, and they didn't come for like 10 minutes. We still had the 911 call on our phone. And she also didn't, just a minute. And so the superintendent did a press conference the next day, and he stated that it's not her death is not a problem of the Kansas City Public School District. He blames her for her death, but he'll give her family a shoulder to cry on. And they're not trying to do anything about the security guards for letting her leave. The superintendent, also said that, basically it's not an issue to them.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, yo.
Yep. And so at this point, what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring awareness and get this everywhere for the school district to see that we're serious and we really want something to be done about those security guards that were at the school, because we felt like they threw her out there because of personal reasons, because of personal feelings towards the twins and how they felt about them at the school, because they didn't like them at all. The security didn't like the twins. They, attended the school, and they put them out there, and we had to witness her lose her life. And the next day, we had to see the press conference on national television. It was live with 20,000 views on Facebook at a time, and who knows how many people was watching on TV. And for him to say that he blamed her and it's not a Kansas City Public School District problem, it was heartbreaking.
Now, do you have an attorney there?
No, we are looking for an attorney. However, we don't want an attorney in our state because a lot of people be in cahoots with each other, and so we're looking out of state for.
Okay, so this show is going to help do a couple things. Let me call. I'm going to try to get you on a radio station there this week to have you go on the air and have the same thing that you're telling me. And also what I want to do is I'm going to call my man D.L. Hughley and have you talk on his show as well. And then how can I get you? I'm going to get you on a lot of podcasts, yo, so that you can talk about this around.
I do in Kansas City. I don't know if you heard, but it's a teen talk show called Generation Rap at Hot 103 Jams. I'm the main host on that show. So I've been trying to use my platform to get it across, but I just don't feel like nobody's hearing me. And, Shay and Sean, they talked about it on the morning grind, but it's just like nobody's listening.
But did your sister have an IG account?
Yeah, she had an Instagram.
Let's put that up there. gonna give it to the audience, and I want them to have your Instagram, and then what I want to do, I'm gonna talk more about you. I want to talk more about her, and then we'll go more into the about the school, where the school is located, and I would like for you to give me the number to the school.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's do that.
Let's
put together. Yeah, you can say the name on. You can say the name of the school and the number again on the show. What we're doing right now.
Okay, it's Central. Let me get the school number off the internet. However, it's Central Academy of Excellence in Kansas City, Missouri. It's off 33rd in Indiana, and the number is 816-418-2000. Is the number.
Okay, and it's a high school, middle school?
It's a high school.
It's a high school, and they didn't have and they supposed to have security for people to protect them like that, fam. I'm like really, I'm tripping.
They had security, and our police department were also there. They drew their weapons, but stayed inside the building ducking. No one came out to help. There was tons of police there, tons of security. No one just came to help her. And it was just like, even after her body was laying on the floor, we're right there, holding her. And when we were holding her, she looked at us with like a sad look, and she just kept saying, "I'm hit, I can't move." And then we were just like, "Let's get on the plane, Daddy, come on." We saw her to pray. She crossed her legs and, put her hands together and started praying. And all of my siblings and her twin sister as well, we all got on our knees and prayed with her. And then she started taking her last breath as the ambulance pulled up. As they took 7 minutes to get there.
So say her name one more time for me.
Her name, my name, or her?
No, her name, yes, the young lady.
Her name is Angelique Wright. Everyone calls her twin.
Okay, and did you give us her Instagram?
Her Instagram. Let me go to Twin's Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's Twin Twosef, Twin TWOSEV.
Okay, so see, here's my thing about situations like that, man. See, it has to come down to Afro-Americans, and nobody is giving a fuck. And it's just blatant that it's just blatant that it's like that because who the fuck will let someone just stay like that and let that happen? Like, I'm really fucking offended. Let me call this young lady that I know in Kansas as well, that can put us in touch with the girl from the radio station.
Okay.
All right, because I'd like to get them on the air too. Hold on a second. The great Amanda.
How are you, sir?
Hi, baby. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I need a favor.
What's up?
I got a gentleman on the phone. I'm doing my podcast right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the greatest friends and managers of the Improvs in Kansas City, Missouri, or Missouri, Kansas. They be tripping over there. Did you hear about the story about the young girl who got murdered at the high school and no one helped her?
No.
All right. I got this gentleman on the phone, right? He's from the high school. His twin sister, a couple of weeks ago, got murdered at the high school, right? They had some problems in the school. The school told her that she had to leave. As soon as she walked outside, somebody shot her 5 times. The police didn't come, didn't do anything to help, and the girl died right in her brother's arms. I got him on the phone now. So the reason why I called you, right, what's the young lady's name at the radio station? I want to call her to see if I can get him on her show so they can bring awareness to this situation, because I really feel bad about this. Like, this has been on my mind all week.
First of all, I'm so sorry that happened. And let me, were you wanting the Shay from 103 or even?
Yeah, give me the girl that I always have laughing on the radio when I'm there.
Shay Moore.
Yeah, Shay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can send you over her information. Yeah.
Yeah, just text it to me right now while I'm on the phone, and I'm gonna call her.
Okay. Yeah. Let me look it up and I'll get to you.
Okay. Thanks, Doc.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
My man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we're going to do now, we're going to get Shay from the Kansas City radio station, too, to help with you getting on the air this week.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, we all know how the world is out here. We already know how they treat us, and it's a shame that another one of our own or any human will be treated this way. And I just want to bring awareness to this young lady and all my listeners and fans all around the world. We're going to descend on this school. We're going to call every day. We're going to call the police department every day to demand justice. And that's why I ask my fans who get so much knowledge from me, who I give so much information to, and change people's lives. And I need your help on this one to help this brother, this young man, get some justice for his sister, because that has to be a horrendous situation to see your sister get shot and she die in your arms and nobody helps. Now, do they know who the person is that shot her?
Yeah, the community came together, and I took to Facebook and was just like, if anyone seen anything, let's figure it out. I posted a video, and it instantly, like, after posting it, shot up to 10,000 views, and everyone was just like, we're going to find this girl. Some people were like, I seen her, so they found her the next morning. And the superintendent felt like, okay, well, her being arrested, that was justice. She was a grown woman, so she shouldn't even have been on the premises. But that wasn't justice. Y'all pushed her out there in harm's way for this woman to have the opportunity to take her life. And then you said that it didn't matter.
Now, there's more to this, and I have to be inquisitive now. Why did a grown woman have beef with your sister who's in high school?
Well, the grown woman who shot her, she had beef with my 15-year-old sister. She's 21. She did what she did because her 25-year-old sister didn't like my 15-year-old sister.
For what reason? Did she sleep with a boyfriend? Did she steal something from her? Or just pure, I don't like you?
The girl, she wanted to have, basically, she took my sister in a car and, took her in the car. The police got behind them, and she basically made, them stay in the car with her as a hostage took place. And after they, the car got stopped or whatever, and they went to jail, my sister was just like, that wasn't my car, because the lady was like, oh, that was that little girl's car. And she was like, wait, that's not my car. That's your car. And so she was just like, oh, I don't like her, because she could have said it was her car. And that happened back in November. And then up in December.
Slow down for 1 second. So a situation happened. Can you put the kids quiet for a second, fam? It's important.
Okay.
Okay. So you're saying that your sister who got shot got in a car with another young lady. They got pulled over by the police. Why did they get pulled over by the police? What was the situation?
She had a failure to signal.
She did what now?
A failure to signal, and she was
a failure to signal. Okay. And the car wasn't registered, or something happened where she got a ticket, or the car got towed?
The police said the car was stolen, actually, but she told my sister that it was her car.
Okay, so the young lady who shot your sister told your sister that the car that was stolen was her car.
No, her big sister did, who's 25. So, the 25-year-old is the one who had the problem with my 15-year-old sister. The 21-year-old shot her for her 25-year-old sister. So
she was saying then she wanted your sister to take the rap, and since your sister didn't take the rap, she was upset. Now, did your sister go to the police or any of that nature and was like, oh, I didn't do it, and was snitching on that girl?
No. She never...
Okay, so it was nothing like that?
Yeah, no.
This is sad, fam. So does anybody know who was the person? Does anybody know the person that told your sister to leave? Who was that person?
Yeah, her name is Sergeant Williams.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, her name is Sandra Williams?
Sergeant.
Sandra Williams, and she works at the school?
Yeah, she's a security guard.
All right, so she's a security guard. Okay, so all my listeners, the TK Kirkland show, we are influencers. So what we want to do is we're going to call the school. We're going to harass them. We're going to do a 2-part series on this. So what we're going to do now, we're going to call. They give me the phone number. I'm going to call homegirl now. and see if I can get you on her show this week so we can talk about, because she down. She loves me to death. Hold on one second. And we'll do a 2-part series to this particular show because I got a few more minutes. I got to get on this plane. But this meant everything to me, fam, that I get you on this phone, because at first I couldn't find your damn phone number. I couldn't, I'm just a busy dude, and I didn't know what I did with it, so I had to go back to all the DMs, which is thousands, and then I found it. I had to get something to eat. I said, let me drink real quick, because it's been a crazy, beautiful day. Not crazy bad day, crazy beautiful day. It meant everything for me to call you, my man. It really did. And then we'll reach out to DL this week, too. We're rocking. So to my fans, we're doing something different today. We're dealing with a situation where a young man, sister was murdered in front of him because the young lady didn't claim that the car that was stolen was hers. She was at a basketball game. Some people said that the young lady had told her that she had to leave. She walked outside, and she was shot 5 times. So let's give the school number one more time, family.
It's 816-418-2000. If she was shot one time, they just shot 5 times.
Okay, so she shot 1 time. The name of the school again?
Central Academy of Excellence.
Central Academy of Excellence. Who's the principal?
The principal is Mr. Let me ask myself how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce Central's principal? Mr. Madry.
Say it slowly, because I'm dyslexic.
Mr. Madry.
Oh, Mr. Madry, ladies and gentlemen. And what's the security's name? Because we're going to try to get her fired. That's going to be the
first
step.
Her name is Sergeant Williams. Sandra
Williams. We want to call and demand the fire of Sandra Williams getting fired due to negligence of a minor. To my fans around the world, to my man, we're going to hit this up again during the week. I got to get ready to run. In the meantime, hopefully we'll get in touch with Charlemagne. Hopefully we'll get in touch with GL. Hopefully we'll get in touch with Shay, and we'll bring this to national attention, all right?
Thank you.
You got my word on that, family. To everybody around the world, I'm so sorry that this show has to be short, but we will continue it. Everybody knows, live your life to the fullest. Make sure that you accomplish something today. Make sure that you get your credit in order, and make sure you deal with Miss Cheryl Anderson. The book of the month, you will also find it, Man of Prelude. It's on my Instagram. I'm probably saying it wrong. Arthur Duke. I always have to show them love on the show. And we're going to do what we got to do. May your pain be champagne, family. I'll talk to you in a couple of days, okay? You with me?
I'm there.
All right, cool. All right, and take care of them kids over there.
Okay.
All right, take care now. Everybody else, God bless. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you pick up the album, Gangsta Conversation, and tell somebody who knows somebody that got an iPhone to listen to the TK Kirkland podcast. All new episodes every Monday, or catch up on all the shows, all right? Talk to you later. Peace.
Make sure you follow TK Kirkland on Instagram at TK_Kirkland for more information about upcoming events and more. Visit www.officialtkkirkland.com.
This episode of the TK Kirkland Show was produced by Chris Thomas, executively produced by Charlemagne the God. This is an official Loudspeakers Network production. Speakers Network production.